right, it's the Ryan Hartson Show with Corey Bender on the BWC Internet Radio. Good to be in. Just got done making fun of the Bulls again. So that's all I do, really. I just keep going with the Bulls. I don't like them. We've been over this a million times now. So let's move on to the Los Angeles Lakers, who are now down 0-3 to the Dallas Mavericks after a very difficult game last night. Lakers had the lead for a good amount of time in this game, and then Dirk takes over. Lakers make a bunch of turnovers late. Obviously, the Mavericks got their free throws in when they did the intentional fouling nonsense. Can I ask you, what is the point of intentional fouling at the end of games? You're a basketball player.
Basically, intentional foul is just kind of to stop them, I guess, to stop the clock as fast as you can. Maybe you hope they miss their free throws, but usually it doesn't happen.
I think it's dumb. I think you should just, at that point, just if you're down 5 with 20 seconds to go, just let them run out the clock. Like, it's done.
Unless if it's like Game 7 of the NBA Finals, I mean, you're still going to want to try. Still, I mean, you're going to... I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those really weird rules in there. It's just, it's the only way you can stop the clock if you don't have a timeout.
I guess. I'm not a big fan of it personally. But anyway, that's almost a stupid discussion to have because NBA teams are just going to keep doing it. Like they're going to listen to me.
Yeah. Oh, this kid,
Hartson knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
They don't even know who I am, for Christ's sake. Okay. So, I'll start with you, and then we'll go to me, because I think your opinion is going to be more interesting than mine is, because I yelled and screamed for 10 minutes yesterday saying the Lakers are fine, and they're clearly not fine. Like, I completely missed yesterday. If anybody here, which no one did, if anybody caught my show yesterday, all I said was the Bulls suck and the Lakers are fine. They're going to win this game and they're going to win the series. All of this nonsense about trust issues is just that, nonsense. There's nothing wrong with the Lakers. All they have to do is defend and they'll win Game 3. They defended and they lost Game 3. What the hell, Corey? What is going on? Talk to me about the Lakers.
The Lakers have always had problems, it seems like, during the regular season. They've always had that thing of, oh no, the Lakers are losing games. No, they're on a losing streak. Oh no, they're not going to get to the play.
And they end up being fine.
Yeah, they've always ended up being fine. But I think the thing is this year, we both kind of agree on this.
Yeah.
I think Phil Jackson's tired of coaching. He just wants to go off and retire.
Stole my point, bitch.
Kobe Bryant, he just can't do his thing anymore. He's a bit older now. Andrew Bynum's bitching like crazy. He's late. Pau Gasol doesn't look like he looks so confused. Like I don't know what he's doing. He just sucks as of late. I mean,
Bynum?
No, I got Pau Gasol.
Oh, Gasol. Sorry.
No, Bynum's just been complaining a lot, and they haven't been giving him the ball either.
He's good, by the way. I love. Yeah. I was always kind of lukewarm on Andrew Bynum.
I never really cared
because
about
he
him.
was kind of injury prone. I was like, maybe he's good, maybe he's not. But these last couple games, he's been really good.
He gives them that
21 and
extra
10
big man,
21 and 10 last night, really good.
Yeah.
Legitimate second scoring threat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. How much did he score last night?
21 and 10.
Okay.
I just said that out loud.
I thought you meant like Game 2 or
right
something.
There, 21 and 10.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. Well, that's what Mike Greenberg was actually saying on Mike and Mike in the morning with Chris Broussard the other day. Go to Andrew Bynum because nothing else is working. Kobe's not doing as good. Ron Artest was out for this game. You have to go to Andrew Bynum because he is that legit second scorer. Yeah. And Chris Broussard even said the same thing. I love Chris Broussard, so I'm gonna listen to him.
Yeah, he's good.
And then I think the Lakers, I don't know what's wrong with them, to be honest. I think just have so many things. I think they have 2 rings and they're just done. I think they're fine with the 2 rings. I mean, Kobe wants more than that, but no one else cares.
I can sum this up in 3 words. I just want to write it down because I like playing the kind of weird mad scientist role here at the company. So I'll just write this down for you.
Yep.
They're out of gas, is what I wrote down in really big letters. The Lakers, I'll label this here, Lakers. The Lakers are out of gas, just completely out of gas. Phil Jackson is bored. Number 1, he started yelling at Pau Gasol last night. He's so frustrated. He's like, dude, stop it. You got to play better. And he doesn't know what to do because has he ever been down 3-0 before now?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Because he's so used to being successful, you would figure not. They're just out of gas. Kobe's old. He's tired. He's banged up, as usual, actually. And Pau Gasol, as I said yesterday, has reverted to Pau Gasoft. How he just doesn't want to get physical inside anymore. That's why they lost to the Celtics in back in 2008. is because Gasol just didn't want to play anymore.
No.
And he was just soft, and he was back to how he was. Did he come from Memphis?
Yeah, no, yeah, he was from
Memphis or the Timberwolves, whatever. It's all the same crap. And he's just, taking jump shots and not getting physical inside and, stupid fouls.
Yeah, he looks confused, like I said.
Yeah, confused. And that's a good word for it.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar Odom, he doesn't have that Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson killer instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lamar Odom is like, well, either you win or you lose, and really, you could deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married to a Kardashian.
That's all I care.
That's what he'd say. He's like, dude, I'm married to a Kardashian. Actually, he's pissed off because he married the fat Kardashian.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all good. And I just think the Lakers are out of... Phil Jackson just wants to get on his motorcycle and ride to his ranch on Montana and just take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
He's done. He just doesn't want to do it anymore.
I had no idea he had a ranch in Montana.
He does have a ranch in Montana. It's good information to know.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not. And Kobe still wants it, but his body doesn't. Mm-mm. His body is just like, dude, no.
You've been through five championships. Come on.
7 NBA Finals appearances, 5 titles. Dude, it's fine. You don't have to do this anymore. So the Lakers, they're just old. First off, the Mavericks guards, Jason Terry, number 1, are so fast. They quick feet, speedy guys, and Kobe and Derek Fisher were quick, speedy guys in 2002. Not in here in 2011.
No.
So I think that's what it is. It's just they're slow, they're old, they're tired, they're out of gas. That's why the Lakers are done. It's not that the Mavericks are more talented than the Lakers are.
Not.
Now, this contradicts everything I believe in. It's like, Christianity. Everything you believe in. And then something comes in and completely contradicts it, like science. And that's what this is. The Mavericks are science. Science to my Christianity. And my Christianity is talent will always win in the NBA playoffs. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters except talent. And the Lakers are clearly the more talented team by a mile. And the Mavericks have a 3-0 lead. Why? Because the Lakers don't give a shit. At the end of the day, they just don't care. They're done. Phil Jackson just wants to go home. Kobe's body wants to go home. His mind kind of wants to hang out.
His ego wants to keep on playing.
Wants to hang out. That's the point. His ego, not necessarily his mind.
No,
his ego wants to stay put. And everything else is kind of falling apart. It's crumbling.
Their chemistry is just going way down.
And it's it. That's it. And this kind of happened to Phil's Bulls, did they not? Michael killed the team. Michael's ego killed the team.
Yeah.
That's why Scotty left after '98. That's why the team fell apart. That's why Phil went to the Lakers. I'm done. I'm done with Michael.
I don't need it.
I mean, after all this gambling debts and all your nonsense and all your yelling at all
won 6 rings together.
teammates,
Let's just be done.
6 titles. Yeah, that's enough. And
he got the coach of the greatest player in the NBA. I think he had enough of it.
And the other greatest player in the NBA. And now you got Michael and Kobe and Shaq in the middle.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome. So 11 rings.
Yeah, he's one successful guy.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'll
just keep my 11. This is the Lakers giving up. This isn't the Mavericks beating them. This is the Lakers waving up the white flag and saying, we don't want to have a mini dynasty anymore. We want to go home. And now it's up to the Oklahoma City Thunder to kick the Mavericks' ass. Because there's a point I want to make about the NBA, and point I want to make about sports is that I hate upsets. I hate them. I was the only guy in America that was rooting against VCU in every single game in the NCAA tournament. Upsets suck. They piss me off. They ruin sports. And you know what? Everybody agrees with me. You might not want to admit it, but the ratings show. The NBA Finals did a 17 last year. Why? Because the Lakers and the Celtics were in it. The lowest rated NBA Finals since tape delay was the Cavs and the Spurs in 07. Why? Because it was the Cavs and the Spurs. Yeah, it was LeBron. Yeah, it was Duncan. But it was San Antonio, Texas against Cleveland, Ohio. For Christ's sake. Upsets don't make
I don't even want that series. That NBA Finals is I cleared that out of my head. That was so terrible.
Upsets suck. They screw everything up. I wanted Lakers Celtics one more time. I would have taken Lakers Heat. And you know what? I'll take Oklahoma City, Boston. I'll take Oklahoma City, Miami. And that's it. I don't want Dallas or Memphis in the NBA Finals. That's not good for anything. because Oklahoma City is the only team left in the Western Conference that's worth my time. I'm not gonna watch a Western Conference Finals that has Dallas and Memphis in it. I don't care. I'm done paying attention. I'm going to pay attention because we have this.
Yeah.
Obviously. But
as like a fan standpoint, you don't wanna.
Just don't care. There's not even that from a viewer standpoint. Just casual NBA fan. I don't care if the big boys aren't playing. That's it. Like baseball. If the Yankees aren't good, what the hell's the point? You know, like the Cleveland Indians are really hot right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, thanks.
You know, I don't even like baseball, so that doesn't even spark my interest.
That's the Cleveland Indians are good again. That's great. I'm happy for Cleveland. But upsets suck. I like it when the great historical teams are doing great historical things. Which is why LeBron and Dwayne Wade better get their shit together and win an NBA title so I could be satisfied. So the big boy can win. That's why I live in America, where the big boy always wins. Right? Wall Street is kicking ass right now. Why? Because they have the most money. And I think that's what sports needs to be. For me. Upsets suck. They're terrible. It's a joke. If Memphis makes it to the NBA Finals, there's something wrong with everything. And that's just how I feel about it.
Glad you got that off your chest there, buddy.
I feel better now. I do.
Right.
Okay, so we've talked about the Lakers. We've talked about the Bulls. Now let's talk some X's and O's. We'll break down these series. The Eastern Conference Finals, Boston and Miami.
Yeah.
And I'm going to call it that because that's what it is. And then you've got the other series in the West with Oklahoma City and Memphis. And we'll break these games down somewhat objectively, and we'll see what comes out of it. With Corey Bender, it's Ryan Hartson on BWC Internet Radio.